All right, 5 weeks out as of this week, and the goal of this training week was to reduce fatigue, to give me a little bit of a break before really ramping it up again these last few weeks to try to finish out strong. So that started with squats, a couple sets of 5 with 440. I think these felt pretty good. I've been really trying to focus on my depth a little bit more these last couple of weeks because as I've gotten more and more fatigued, I find I cut my reps a little bit higher. Now that's okay in some instances with training, especially given the fact that you're not going to actually have a set of multiple reps in a competition. But a lot of people say you want to practice how you play, so to say. But my saving grace is I have never been red lighted for depth in a competition before. So crossing my fingers that streak continues. From there, moved on to sets of 6 with bench, 245. These felt really, really good flying, and that's great to see. I can just remember a few short months ago, it seemed like doing reps with 225 was a lot more difficult than it should be. So it's nice that my bench is starting to finally come around a little bit. On my second day of training, which you can see here, the only thing I'm showing you again is just my bench press, just because I'm doing RDLs on this particular day. Once I finish with this meet prep, I'll get back into showing you more of my accessories, but just some singles here, 275 for tempo reps. Been feeling really good. And I think right now benching 3 times a week, with day 1 being more of a rep day, day 2 being a tempo day, and then the day 4 being more of my heavier work has really done wonders for me. Now, this is where the week kind of took a turn for the interesting, I would say for the worse, but not necessarily. So my program called by a 4x2 of 485, again, to kind of shed some fatigue. But then it called for a 3x3 of 485 right after, which I thought was kind of weird, but I just went ahead and did it. I'm not trying to question too much the training, just trying to go in and do it. And I didn't learn until after completing all of those 9 extra sets that it was a typo. So I shouldn't have done the extra 3x3, but luckily enough, it made me feel pretty good about being able to power through all that because it was a lot of work. From there, moved on to my last training day, deadlifts, 500 pounds here. Felt and moved pretty good, which I'm happy about because as I've been talking about, my deads have just been dead, so to say. So hoping that they come back around these last couple of weeks. I then finished with some more bench press here of 275. Everything moved and felt really good. So looking forward to these last couple of weeks before getting back on the platform. In the meantime, as always, thanks so much for watching and stay big.